is in a recently played game in CPL, he bowled 24 balls, and out of 24 balls, 23 were dots. And if you look at this first slip, he's way back, almost at the 30-yard mark. That is not because he's expressed, because he's tall, so he'll get the ball to bounce. 109 is the target. So there's no room. He knows what he's doing. If he gets going, if he plays half of these overs, problem will be finished. Oh, gets away. It's similar to what we've seen in the first match. A bit like Mohammad Shehzad, using the wrist, flicking it at the last second. Big one. Yeah, bring in the new ball. That's gone. Yeah, Pepsi catch a million. Remember, if you take a catch sitting there somewhere there in the stands, you can win a lot of money. Go berserk, but it's his partner who's started the fun with a 4 and a 6 with strike rate of 500. Makes room, slashes it over point, sizzling shot. He given himself a bit of room and thrashed it through cover point. Another wonderful stroke. This game is moving quickly. Position with big shots, and here is Paul Sterling doing the same. Causing damage down the pitch. Flick and a 6. Oh, remarkable 6. Remarkable shot. Without a wicket after over number 1. Yeah, just a little flick. Not afraid to come down to the pitch to a tall man, Mohammad Irfan. That's an excellent start by the Knights. 21 overs been. Shapur Zadran bowling to Chris Gale. Winds up, hits it down the ground.
निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें। अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं, और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें।
You gotta watch this. T10.
And we saw earlier in the game that the runs were chased in 4 overs. We're not going to be far away if this man stays at the crease.
Once again, his range has been impressive. A couple of square cuts against Irfan, then a flick for a 6 over square leg, and then this straight round the stumps, different angle. Paul Sterling comes out of the crease. I think that's the best way to get him out, run out.
Especially flicking to a man who's almost 7.
अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं, और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक करें।
Sitting back in the circle on their heels, they're not looking to come forward. Got away with it. 2 more deliveries in this over.
अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं, और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें। अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी
Wicket, clear the front leg and hit him over mid wicket. There he goes, but there's cushion, didn't connect it properly.
को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें। अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें।
Slap for 6 over point. That's massive from Chris Gale and pressure straight away. He didn't have to do much to put that away. He had enough time to place it where he wanted. Third man was up in the circle. That was not the best of the delivery. Slow ball that's been hit up in the air. They should be taken. He's got a great result here. Sohail Khan outsmarts him with a slow ball. That was a good delivery. He bowled.
अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें।
It's an open secret that he loves T10 or more. Chris Gale couldn't middle this one. It was a low pull toss, a slow,
Hesitant. That smiles held everything. And good bowling by Sohail Khan.
And they're taking on the field here, the big strikers. Well,
He hit it too sweetly. Although he was going away from Fletcher, was a wonderful fielder in the deep. And
be ready for subtle improvisations. Owen Morgan is on strike. Such a good batsman at finding the gaps. Covers the stump straight away.
yeah, and Morgan was looking more toward onside to begin with, and he picked the slower one very nicely. Little late, but got it right in the middle of the bat.
Yeah, deceives him with an extremely slow ball.
प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक किया होगा। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें। तो जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें। अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट करने वाला हूं। अभी मैं इस स्ट्रीम को प्राइवेट प्रोवाइड करने वाला हूँ और प्राइवेट स्ट्रीम सिर्फ वही लोग देख सकेंगे जिन्होंने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब
Yeah, it's quick through the air and starts. It was a quicker one from Afridi.
घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें।
You need a good overs in the middle of the over, in the middle of the innings. And same goes for the bowlers. They need a couple of... To the other. Here he comes again. And here goes Owen Morgan. 50 comes up with that 6. Such a good player against spin. Such a good player. Full stop.
क्लिक किया होगा तो जल्दी जल्दी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी का निशान पर क्लिक कर दें।
Got under it very, very nicely.
Different range, different area, different angle from Owen Morgan.
This time around, he's got such a good hand, slanting away from the left-hander.
Yeah, initially it felt as if he is when he was at the noncer. Knights at 60 for 1.
कहीं कहते हैं बाइसीन हो गया तो कहीं बसड़ पर सभी इंडिया के बाहर
Action with the bat, not only in this game but in the earlier game as well. I just hope and wish need to do something to stop this. This looks like a game for Knights to seal. They're off to a magnificent start, 60 for 1 in 4 overs. To a 6 over cover.
Doesn't he love T10? He said it in his interview, he loved.
Oh, that's gone as well. That's done the distance. It's raining 6s here in Sharjah.
We've been raving about Shahzad's knock. I feel this is not bad. This is an excellent.
Right, it's a single and narrowly missing the stumps. Right, we're ready with an interview.
So I have with me Daniel Victori, obviously the head coach. Karela Knights must be very happy with how your team are playing.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, the first 2 games, it's my first experience at T10, and to see how aggressive everyone is and to see the high scoring, it's been fantastic to watch so far.
Yeah.
Let's go out there and play as aggressively as we can, and I suppose the pressure's mainly on the bowling group to get it right because batsmen being so aggressive and the Sharjah wicket makes it really tough. So I think the teams that are most precise invented for in our T10 takes that to another level. So it's been really exciting so far to be involved in it.
And over here in Sharjah, Dubai, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's another
Come here, I've always really enjoyed it, particularly the batters. I mean, it is a batsman's paradise. But I think the way that the bowlers have been able to adapt, I think
Very studious coach of Kerala Knights, Daniel Vittori, stops it with his thigh. And his thigh is about 6'2".
He's done well. He's done really well for such a big man. He made sure that he kept his 5 overs. Well done. Little lucky also.
I don't know whether you saw that video of his when he such a.
As far as competition goes, nobody does it better. We do it right here on SmackDown Live.
Brought to you by Trivago. Yeah, pakhtoon. versus the defending champs, the Knights from Kerala. And I suggest it'd be a lot better tomorrow for more people to get in that Pepsi catch. Not enough on it. Oh, you better believe it. There's another one. Over the rope. Extraordinary. And it is hitting ability. And we can see why captains win the toss and they elect to chase. Time. We'll have another look here. Just a little underage, over edge. Juggle, juggle. Yes. Oh. And the Knights are now 90 for 2.
In front of you is the future. Yep.
Welcome to Monday Night
I'm just happy to block it because they're in control. 6 overs have been bowled. It's 94 for 2.
This could be considered one of the best games of the season. Actually, not could be. It is. La Liga Santander, Atletico de Madrid versus Barcelona. Sunday, November 25th, live and exclusive on Sony 10-2.
Chani, hashtag my man of the match. 3 for 17. Really did set this up because he the holt on pakhtoon, and it was difficult for them to get back in the contest.
Why do you always put a hashtag in there? Is that because of the social media thing?
Yeah, it's apparently 2018.
You just hashtag everything.
Just join Twitter.
You're very good on it.
Oh, not very good there.
Well, I just wonder whether Irfan has missed a trick using his 7-foot height. And he's been pasted early with full-length deliveries. And I honestly think that his length has got to be shorter than that. And because of his pace, you want pull shot or even higher.
I hear you, but the others will tell you around the scene for him, because he started cricket so late, his mechanics have always been an issue for him. Simply so big. And his body, we're going to take a shot at the poles. Yeah, go at the ghost. Yeah, and in terms of that, in terms of
the body. When was they ever said play basketball?
That's been asked, yeah.
Put in there. Put in the basket sheet. He wouldn't have to jump.
Sorry, a bit late now.
Rising down on this total. 109 not enough, 94 wasn't enough.
You know what? It'll come from the same guy. That's how he plays, Shazad. And if he gets going again, which I... So, oh, look at that! Brilliant. 100 up with that.
But look at that shot. That is all gone through the covers. He is a unique player, Morgan. He only plays short form. He doesn't track this much. He will go.
Oh, hello. That's hard to negotiate from that height. But he does, and he keeps the strike as the skipper. He's on 44, and it's 10.
Or say, bhai, seen ho gaya. But when this happens outside India, it's called India Tour of Australia on Sony 6 and Sony 10-3.
Sterling got 40 from 14. Gale didn't quite get going.
But Morgan has, look at that. He's striking it almost into the left-hander. I'm just sort of thinking, well, that was a swing and a miss. Owen Morgan is not going to try and miss the next one. Just a little subtle spin back into the left. Pollard doesn't mind facing spin. Yeah, in fact, sometimes he prefers it because if spinners get a little bit carried away and get a little bit too cheeky. Big long man. And he does that sort of thing. Gives himself a little bit of room. He's missed out on this time. But he often does that. Give himself a fraction of room. Morgan can bring up a 50 here. Hits the maximum. Sends in a Pepsi catch. Worth $1 million. He decides to do the math on that. 200,000 each. Chasing. 110 for 2. Has got them.
ये मैच तो खत्म हो गया क्योंकि इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करने का आपको सबसे बड़ा फायदा ये मिलेगा कि इस चैनल के अलावा और कोई चैनल T10 लीग नहीं दिखा सकता और अगला मैच HD क्वालिटी में देखने के लिए इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके घंटी के निशान पर क्लिक कर दें। आज बड़ा अच्छा मैच हुआ।